No BS Radio, Saturday nights with Cool Chris in the mix. And Michelle on that social, exclusively on The Surge.
We in cheer. Saturday night on The Surge DFW, No Bullshit Radio. Live and direct from The Surge Studios. The coolest man on radio with you, DJ Cool Chris. And of course, Michelle, the socialite herself, on the social bee's niece. I need to get you on, so. It's too loud? Count it up.
Hello.
It's just kind of the thing to blow into the microphone, right?
Yeah.
Just to make sure you made contact.
Yes.
All right, cool.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, what's the damn dizzles?
I know we flew through another week. It's pretty crazy. But we are officially now in October, so that's pretty cool. Although, really wasn't expecting it because it doesn't feel like fall yet. So I guess.
But we got the decorations out.
Yes.
This is Christmas for us. Halloween is more important to us than Christmas.
Yes, it is, and we give each other gifts during October, so that's the cool thing too.
All the time, but the only difference, instead of it being like an iPhone or something like that, it's like a
severed
arm.
hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of like what
See, that's what makes us work.
Yes, because
Yeah.
we were both thinking about severed things.
Yes. So it's October. It's October 2nd. And we have our first artist for October, which is pretty cool. So we have Sterling. I'm so used to calling you Peyton, just because when I first met you, it was Peyton. So there was a big, and I didn't know that you guys all like worked together. I knew that we met you at Trendfest, but I wasn't sure. So yeah. It was pretty crazy. Is your mic on? Do you have it? Okay. So go ahead and introduce yourself, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Is it on? Is it on? Hold up, guys. Hold up.
We got you now.
Am I good?
Yes. It's awesome. Yeah, I was thinking we took too much power or something from all the lights that we plugged in, but I guess we're good. Okay, so go ahead. Let's start again. Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
So my name is Sterling. I'm a 19-year-old artist who works with Trend.
Nice. So yeah, we Chris, it's been a long time too, but Trendfest was back in June, and so how have you been? Like you've been
Just
good?
working a lot.
Yeah, that's good. Making money.
Definitely.
Yes.
Moving out.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we've we've said this before with the Trend artists, because we've got J-Boy here too. We've just been very fortunate to meet a lot of you guys there, and then now just to continue to kind of work and see how you guys are growing, as far as like music and stuff like that too. So J-Boy, I know J-Boy's been busy too, so yeah, shout out to Blake and to Zane and everybody over at Trend. So since Trendfest, and you working just like, your regular kind of like 9 to 5 job, like what else have you been up to?
So me and Zane actually started working on a song together.
Okay.
And we recently finished it. We're just ready to get the photo shoot done, do the mastering.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, hopefully November, December, hopefully by the end of the year it's released.
But that'd be cool.
I think we're going to start working on a new one soon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we've, so you sent us one song.
Yes.
And so we were just surprised just because some artists that we've had, right, Chris? We've gotten like a bunch. Like Chris will say like, man, I got 10 songs, and so this was like kind of a surprise, but it's good just because that way we can kind of I don't ever like to rush the artist, or like when we're playing the music, when we're introducing the music, just because I mean this will be an introduction to our listeners, to the station, your music. So I mean, so since you just worked on, sent us this one song, like, do you have others that you've already had out that maybe you're just not putting out now? Or, I mean, like, is this like your first song that you're like putting out?
Yes, this is my first song. I mean, I've been doing music since as long as I can remember.
Okay.
Like, I used to do local theater.
Okay.
And I think I was friends with a guy way back when, and I think it was back in August, I think. And he introduced me to Trend. I went to an open mic with them, and then I just talked to Blake and got connections through there. And then I think like a month later, I got into the studio and we started working on Leaving Me.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we haven't been able to, just because I was telling you that with the show, with just the artists that we've been working with, just with the music, like we would love to be able to try to make it to one of your, just to the concerts in general, just because this is our Saturday nights. I mean, even the times that we've taken off, it's just like we don't really get a whole lot of time to do anything. And so yeah, we would definitely love to be able to see you like perform like live. I know J-Boy performed a while back, and then I think we haven't spoken to Lucid yet, and I think it's him. And then I think last time we talked to this, we haven't interviewed Art Boy P yet. There's been a few. So yeah, but we've pretty much ran through Trend. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we recently did a show up in Missouri. Me,
I saw that.
J-Boy, Lucid, Megan Elaine, Roan, Harrison, the Buzz Boys.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So like, how was that? Like, all of you guys just kind of go, because it was like a trip, right? And then you guys performed out there. So how was it?
It was really good. I definitely made so many new friends and so many new connections. It's like a dream. Okay. Almost.
That's cool. So your music, what do you because I have not heard it yet. I think I caught a snippet on one of the Instagram, deals, but like what is the genre of your music?
Usually pop.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So have you thought about doing anything else? Any other genres?
I've wanted to like dabble into like alternative.
Okay.
But
yeah,
it's a little iffy.
Oh yeah, no, that's like weird, just because you really don't know like what. I don't know. So I'll tell you that our girls are in dance, and they're in a competitive dance, and they dance for a studio, and you wouldn't have known like all the different categories that like songs will fall in. And then it's like we listen to music all the time, and so like your pop could be like
contemporary or something.
Yes. And so it's like, and then some of the parents and like the teachers will say like things that sound good to you, like you can't always make like a dance to it. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of tough, because then you'll see like these choreography videos, and you'll just see them dancing to like different things, and you're like,
yeah,
you can't dance to that, but somebody will make a dance to it, and it's just like, it's so weird. So with alternative, you heard we were playing Melanie Martinez. Have you heard of Melanie Martinez before?
Yes, I love Melanie Martinez.
Yes. So our daughter, shout out to Zandy, like she's been following Melanie since like the beginning of time, and so it's just kind of crazy, because we didn't even know anything really about Melanie Martinez, and then like she started to listen to her, and she was like, man, her music is great, and she's just got, she's just wonderful, and so she was obsessed, wanted to do everything, merchandise, everybody has their merchandise, stuff like that too. And then like she wanted to start taking us to like to Hot Topic, and to all these places where they sell all this stuff. And so like now I have like my own Melanie Martinez like playlist, but she was definitely different. I love that she was different. The first album, it took me a while to get used to, just because I feel like, you know how a lot of these artists have like those alter egos, right? So I kind of felt like hers, I didn't quite get what what everything was with her, but then as I started to listen, she was like making references to these different things. And so like her song Dollhouse, is talking about all of these things. And I didn't want my daughter to listen to that kind of music. And then I was like, you know what? She's just making references to like, just think regular things in life and stuff. And so after a while, it's just like my mind was blown, just because how you can take things and just turn them into something else and just create a masterpiece with it. So when her second album came out, it was pretty weird, but I mean, we loved it. So now with you, that you have pop and you talk about alternative music, do you feel like you would still kind of be the same person, even though you're going to try like a different, like kind of try a different genre? Or you think like you might kind of try to switch it up?
If I did alternative, I think I would probably switch it up, because my pop is usually like, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, okay.
But I feel like alternative, I don't know, maybe it needs to be like more hardcore.
yeah. But you feel like you could like bring another side of yourself, right? To the music. So, I mean, I just think it's crazy, because like, remember Lady Gaga? I was talking to another artist, and Lady Gaga, she first started out kind of hardcore, everybody was talking crap. Yeah, and then there's a song that she has, it's called, I think it's called AA, There's Nothing Else to Say. And in that one, she was like, she was, I want to say normal, but that was one of my favorites. And so, do you think like whenever artists have like those alter egos, or they try to switch it up, do you feel like they lose fans, because in the beginning, what made us love them, like all of a sudden, like they change? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like they lose fans, or do you think they gain more?
I feel like definitely some people aren't gonna like the new turns that they take on their music, but in a sense, they are probably bringing out a whole nother side of themselves, showing more of themselves than what their older music could have shown.
Yeah, I think so too. It's just crazy because, with like social media is so hard on people and stuff. So, I was thinking about, because all of the artists that we've had recently, especially like because of COVID, COVID is still, it's a thing. And we've had so many artists like that they focused on mental awareness, or, just mental health, just all of these things that have to do with, our minds and stuff like that too. And I feel like, some of the people, like they have that Britney Spears, documentary now, and you were like, holy hell, like who would have known, and then we have like Demi Lovato. She's such a beautiful person, she's great music, but I mean, who would have known that like she had another side, and it's tough because people are shitty, so I'm all for people growing and for trying different things, but at the same time, I'm just like, I get scared, just because, I mean, it's tough. And I think you being in the spotlight, I think you being a musician, just an artist, like, I mean, it's kind of, do you ever feel like maybe they may not welcome you, like if you tried something new?
Slightly, yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. But then you've got like your fans that like will love you no matter what the hell you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, we've, doing this, it's, we've heard, a lot of your, hey, a lot of the artists that, that we've interviewed, like, it's just kind of like, it's just crazy because we say we just want everybody to grow, Yeah. And so I couldn't wait. I mean, like, I would love to see you try, to try something different. I mean, who knows? It may be your thing and you may like stick with it, and you may want to try something else too. So yeah, it's really, really cool. So, what is the name of your song?
It's called Leaving Me.
Leaving Me?
Yes.
Okay. So when you like came up with the title? Like, did it have something to do with something that happened, like, personally, or was just you just saw, like, you felt it for the song?
So it has a lot of personal meaning to it, just because it's a bunch of older relationships, like all the bad things, I guess, which is really bad, but all mixed into one song.
Okay. So, can I ask you, are you in a relationship now? It's okay. You don't have to answer. I mean, usually we ask the guys, and the guys are like either yes, no, or but yeah.
I mean, I'm talking to someone, but it's a little complicated right now.
Okay. So, when we, have you felt like anything that you've dealt with, like, back in the day is like, past experiences, like it'll help you, like, with music?
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think I get a lot of material from, like, experiences that I've had.
Yeah.
Like, the new one that we're working on, it's about high school and people from there, and I'm just taking from, like, past experiences and now how people act now that I'm releasing music.
Oh, yeah.
It's a whole different feel.
Have you found that, like, you still talk to a lot of people? Because, I mean, I know you're so young, but, like, you still have a lot of people that you went to school with that are still, like, in your corner now that you're doing this music?
Maybe like 3 people.
Really?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. I think even no matter what the hell you're doing, whether you're going to school or you're starting a family, anything that you do, you're always going to have those people that are kind of just there through the thick and thin, and some you just kind of, fall off.
I really appreciate those people. Like, they help me through so much. They know what happens. They know what goes on in my mind.
Yeah. It's crazy just because, Chris and I lately have been talking about, this thing about timelines and, how people feel like you should have a car and an apartment and, be married by a certain time. And you're just like, who gives a fuck, what anybody thinks? But it's just like, man, when you have those people that have been there, I mean, you want to see them grow with you as well, and it's just like, man, sometimes too, it's just, I mean, we're older, and it's just like, you never know.
Yeah, so, I feel like I need to have, like, be married by, like, 25 or something, or I'm already moved out, I have my own car. Yeah. And I'm only 19, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's good, and it's just like, it's one of those things too, because now, with COVID, we've seen a lot of, like, things, because, I mean, surely you've heard of all of the people that were, depending on, the money from, from the government and all of these things too. So it kind of makes you, I think it kind of makes you feel like, of course you're proud, but you feel like it's just a big accomplishment, just to have your own car. And I mean, we're parents, so I think that's like the best thing that you can want for your kids is to be independent, and we tell our kids, like, you're not getting any roommates, because, I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, sometimes those people that lived hard lives, I mean, like, they'll have to tell you and you'll have to believe them, and you don't want people to have, shitty experiences, but sometimes that's what it takes, for you to learn. So now with these, this song Leaving Me, and with past experiences, maybe if you have a good experience, then maybe that'll inspire you to write another song with, like, the bad experiences and the good experiences. Yeah. I think that'd be pretty cool. And to put both of them on an album would be like side A and side B. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I just started trying to write. Like, I've had really bad writer's block for as long as I can remember. Okay. And so I think the other night I just sat down and tried to start writing, and so far it's positive stuff.
Nice. So. Nice. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen that TikTok. I posted it a few times because I think they're hilarious, but it's like the guy's voice where, like, you're like, hi, good morning, and then they honk the horn like, get the it's just too, it's crazy because I feel like that's me, and I tell my kids, like, I don't wake up in a bad mood, but I've been home for probably about like it's been like 2 months, I think, 2 months, and I haven't driven yet, and we've just barely kind of started, like, going out, and I hate people. Just like, and people are just fucking
They're a little.
And yes, we can cuss on the radio, but yeah, I mean, I sometimes, Sterling, I'm sitting there and I just look at people and I just want to ask them, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, and so yeah, I don't know. I noticed you vaping. I was just like, okay, cool. You know, I mean, just like sometimes you just gotta take some type of something just to, you know,
Just something to calm the nerves.
even if it's like, no wonder why some people drink.
Yeah.
Or they're spiking their coffee in the morning because I'm like, oh my gosh.
Sometimes after work, I'm just like, I just need a shot of something.
Yes,
just to
yeah.
feel a little better.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, Chris, you want to, or do you have her song ready?
Working on it.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
No.
Yeah, he's trying
He
to.
said, I don't have anything
he's
to
trying to
say
get
to you.
this. So, is there anybody that you want to like kick a shout out to? They're listening.
If the trend people are listening, definitely for them because they've helped me do all of this. They've got me to where I am basically, and there's so much help. J-Boy is always an amazing person. He is one of the sweetest people I know.
What about your family?
My family?
Family and friends?
Yes, my family and friends, they support me through literally everything. Like, even my hard times, like, so I had COVID a little bit ago, and...
Like, you had like, the COVID, like, what do they
The
call it?
Delta
The
8
COVID?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm
It
sorry.
wasn't too bad, but
Okay.
I couldn't work, and so I was struggling with rent really bad. And I just had some, like, amazing friends, a lot of support from my family. They were like, we'll do whatever, we can help you however much you need. Just anything to help you get back on your feet, especially after having COVID, because they had it before too, and they know
Oh, wow.
how it is.
So did you like have the whole like the you know, no taste, no smell, like those sentences?
Only for a couple of days, and then I called the doctor because my lymph node got swollen on my right side.
Oh no.
And it like hurt to turn my head, and so I was like, I have to call the doctor.
Oh,
And
wow.
they prescribed me, what was it, steroids and a Z-Pack.
Okay.
And I had gotten my taste back. I felt amazing the next day.
Oh wow.
Got my taste, got my smell back, and I was like, everything's right with the world again.
Oh my goodness. So what's your go-to? Like, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Wait a minute. What's the name of that doctor? Because it sounds like he's a.
Oh my
We
god.
need to go see him in case we get sick. No, I'm just kidding.
It's Acton Medical Clinic in Granbury. I don't know the doctor's name, but
Hey you.
Hey, if you're listening, we'll do free plugs for if we get sick from COVID.
Oh my god. Yeah, you better knock on wood, man. We've been. I know I've been at home and they're the ones that go out, so I'm like, man, you better come in and spray Lysol, and because I've been home, you know, and they're the ones that have to wear a mask and stuff out. So yeah, but so your favorite food. So I should say, what's your favorite type of food? Would it be like Mexican, Chinese, like what is it, Greek? I mean, there's so many different things now. Like, what's your favorite, like your go-to?
that's a hard question because so I used to really, really, really love Italian food.
Okay.
I think it was mainly because of Olive Garden. As a
Oh my
kid, my
gosh.
family used to take me there all the time, and I was like, the salad, the pasta, amazing.
Yeah, the breadsticks, man. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so Italian used to be Italian. Now it's what?
Now it's probably German food. I started working at a German restaurant, and I've never
Okay.
had it before.
Really?
And then they were like, try everything. You have to try everything so you
Oh
know
my
what
gosh.
to tell your guests. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And so it just slowly became like one of my favorite foods.
Oh wow, German food. So what would you suggest for us to try if we were to go to this restaurant? Actually, you should probably go ahead and say the name. Well, I don't know. That's should she say where she works? Okay, never mind. Don't say that. So yeah, so just tell us, like, if we were your customers, you know, to your restaurant, like what should we try?
I would definitely say, so there's two of my favorite meals.
Okay.
The Schweinsschnitzel,
Okay.
which is grilled pork schnitzel, or not grilled, deep
Okay.
fried pork schnitzel.
Okay.
And then you get a topping of like Jaeger sauce, sauerkraut, grilled
Okay.
onions on top. But I
Okay.
don't get a topping, I just put lemon on it.
Okay. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
And then the Oma's meatballs is always my go-to. It's every time a guest asks, what should we order? I'm like, definitely the almost meatballs. You get 6 meatballs, Jaeger sauce on top, bed of mashed potatoes or spatzel, and it's a lot of food. It's so much.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't even know like what to. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, it sounds good. But I don't know. You know, we went to Opa. I guess it's like Greek tavern, and we had like hummus and some pita chips or something, and I was like, and then I tried something, and I was like, okay, this is kind of good, and then Chris was like, what did you say it was? Calamari?
Yes.
And then I was like, what the hell is calamari? Then I like started to look it up, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so yeah, so we never went back there again. But I guess, I mean, if you like it, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, calamari is really good. It's probably one of my favorite.
So has anyone ever asked you about like a dish and you're just like you lie to them and say that you like it or that it's good, but you know it's crap?
Yeah. Yes. It's so bad to do, but people ask me about the Hawaiian schnitzel, and I've never had it before. It's
Hawaiian? Like Hawaiian?
Yeah, okay. Grilled pork schnitzel with
That's funny.
Has like little ovals of what is it? Pineapple slices on top with Swiss cheese and a raspberry sauce on top. Okay. I'm like, seems a little sweet, little interesting for my taste.
So like if J-Boy were to go in there and he was like, man, this looks good, like would you tell him like, dude, don't try that? Or would you be like, oh yeah, go ahead?
As a friend, I would be like, go with the almost meatballs. But if it was a guest that didn't know anything.
So what do they have for desserts? Like what do Germans serve for desserts?
So we usually only do the homemade apple strudel with like ice cream on the side.
Some of those. So I asked Chris to buy me some. I've been drinking a lot of coffee lately, and I've been eating like cheese, you know, Danish, like strawberry, and he brought me some apple strudel, and I'm like, dude, this isn't even like. So I had one, and I was like, yeah, I don't want any more strudel. You know, I need that Danishes or something, but yeah, strudel is just a little too much. I don't know if it was too much of something, but it's definitely not the Danishes. So
I think if we add schnitzel to the end of something, it can be German food, like barbacoa schnitzel or enchilada schnitzel.
Yeah, something.
And it's Mexican German food.
Cilantro.
And will become cilantro schnitzel.
Yeah,
cilantro schnitzel.
That just kind of sounds. Yeah, he's not a fan of cilantro, so I don't know why.
So we can do shrimp cocktail schnitzel.
Okay.
It's German shrimp cocktail. I got it down.
I don't know. I was going to ask you if you had one thing to drink for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Actually water, because I don't drink sodas. No. I don't drink any like caffeinated drinks. I run on pure adrenaline.
Oh my god. So you're 19, so of course you're not allowed to drink yet. So are you looking forward to having like your first beverage when you turn 21?
I definitely am. There's one at my work that I'm like, I just want to drink it so bad, but I can't.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm a fruity drinks type of gal, and Chris is like, what is it, whiskey?
Yes.
Whiskey, and I'm just, some of that stuff just smells like NyQuil.
Yeah.
And it's pretty gross, so yeah. But I think we've talked to J-Boy before about drinking too, so.
On my birthday.
Yes, on his birthday. He turned up, and we're not going to talk about all the other stuff he talks about.
We had some shots too.
Oh yeah,
that night, so that was cool.
Yeah, shout out to Roan and it was fun, but yeah, we had to give him a shot for his birthday. So we're going to get to the song "Leaving Me."
Leaving Me. Did y'all talk? Did you say what it was about?
Yes.
I'm thinking of it. Okay.
Yes, you did. I know you were trying to get music set up and stuff like that too, but you guys, you're listening to Sterling. This is the Surge DFW, and this is "Leaving Me."
Drinking again. I don't like playing pretend.
not sitting on the sofa crying again. And you're talking, you're talking, you're talking again. And you tell my little secrets to a couple of your friends. And I know that it's over. I just wanted to pretend that I'm not sitting on the sofa crying again. Talking about leaving. You're talking about leaving me. You're talking about leaving me. You're talking about leaving, leaving me. Talking about leaving. You said you can't be with me. You're talking about leaving me. You're talking about leaving, leaving me. Talking about talking. You said you can't be with me. You're talking about leaving. I just wanted to talking about leaving, leaving. Talking again. And you're talking again. Now you're leaving me.
That's Sterling on the Surge DFW. Leaving Me, heard here exclusively. And, sorry, he can leave, right? Or whatever it is. Sorry, man. Nah, you can stay.
Bye, Jay.
All right, guys. So how'd you like it?
I could say I've talked to Blake about this. I mean, Trend's production and what everything that goes into the instruments that are used and everything is just so impressive. And I always I can tell when I'm listening to Trend because it's just so professional sounding. So it's very good. I liked it a lot. So good stuff. And then your voice, of course, complements the music also. So good stuff.
Thank you.
So, if they asked you to perform next year for Trendfest, are you on board?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I've talked to them about it. I was like, I want to be at the next one. I want to be
yeah.
on that stage.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So, have you performed like anywhere before?
So outside of like high school like choir events,
Yeah.
I did a show at Ampersand's for Roan's music video release for, what was it? Wilderness. That's the one.
Okay.
For Wilderness.
Okay.
A long time ago. But I did that show, and then we did the acoustic show in Missouri.
Okay. See, I think that'd be awesome if everybody kind of did, you know, the acoustic. I think what's his name? Bensby. He, you know, whenever he had his music, whenever he was here. I loved whenever like MTV would do, is it like Unplugged? You know how they just had, you know, just the people just do, you know, like the acoustic type stuff like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I felt like those were more personal performances versus just to perform for, you know, thousands, you know, millions of people. Like, I don't know. It'd just be cool just to be able to sit through one of those sessions with an artist and just to kind of hear them, you know, without all the extra stuff that's in there. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely more up close and personal.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we've been doing this for a while now, and it's just kind of like, it's just, you know, I still stand by, you know, what I say that, you know, Chris and I have been doing, you know, with this is just because there's just so many people out there with a talent that aren't getting recognition, you know, and we say, you know, no matter if they've started out, you know, like as I asked you, you know, like if you've been doing music for a long time, you know, we have some people that are, I'll tell them like, hey, send us if you want to, like if your first song was popular, you know, send it to us because, you know, you'll have your fans from back in the day, you know, and then like the ones that have grown with you as your music has changed, then send us, you know, something that you're more known for, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That maybe gained you more popularity, not just by your friends and your family, but, you know, by like strangers, and then send us something newer, you know what I mean? So, whenever you have music come out, just send it to us and we'll get it on. That's something that we've tried to do, is just to kind of stay. We want to, be supportive, but to stay loyal and to know that you guys will, send music and it'll get played, just because, we've had that early access to it. Is that what we call it?
Yes.
Yes, and a lot of you guys have just became like friends and family. So it's just, it's pretty cool to just, I don't know. It's been a good thing.
It has.
I can't believe that. I know we're just in October, but
Year's almost over.
Yeah,
No, oh my
2021 is
gosh.
almost over. It's just crazy.
It's about to be 2022.
Yeah.
What?
But you know what? 2022 will be better, we hope.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we can't wait to have you back, just to kind of see what else you've brought to us. And of course, maybe you'll have some performances under your belt, some music videos and some other stuff too. And then we'll have that album, that A side and B side with the good and the bad side flip,
Yeah.
That'll be pretty cool. And Chris is always down, like, if you guys have vinyl, because, like, he's still adding to his collection. So,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know if you saw Jason down there on the bottom, but, Jason has his own, like, record down
I
there.
see that.
So, yeah. So it's pretty cool. So.
I've been staring at that, like, the whole time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, so I think, like, Freddy Krueger has one out, too. So, who knows? Maybe he'll be next. But,
Let's get all them hoes.
yeah, he's
Like a Michael Myers soundtrack.
Oh, yes. So, I know that you were getting text messages or people from work. Is there anybody? Now is your time to call them out personally if you want to kick a shout out.
Probably
have a long list.
Not too long. It's not too long. Probably the main ones that were texting me the whole time were my friend Kaylee, who I've been friends with since high school. She is a doll. I love her so much.
Okay.
And
cool.
then Lexus and Alyssa, who I met through work, and now they're like some of my best friends.
Okay.
And
Are they
awesome.
German?
no.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Well, please let everybody know, your social media, so that way they can follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody your social media accounts and stuff like that too.
So on Instagram, I am Peyton with an E.CSEY. That's not my last name, but it's an abbreviation of it, I guess.
Okay.
And then TikTok is, of course, the same exact thing. But I think that's really the only social media I have besides Snapchat. But Snapchat's more of a private kind of
Yeah, I know. It's like people have TikTok and Snapchat and Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and what are the other ones, Jay? Like, I guess if you are looking for love, it's Tinder.
Oh, God.
Tinder, Bumble, and
No.
Yeah.
I will never touch those apps ever again. Never.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And now, now you don't ever know like who you're gonna get, I guess. So, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, tell all your friends, tell your family about the station. That they'll be able to hear your music along with everything else that we play. And then whenever I get a chance, or even if you ever hear it or somebody, just have them tag us, on it. That way, I try to listen throughout the day, and if we get artists, I'll try to tag them just because it's either getting airplay, and then some will just shoot a text to me like, man, thank you, but we love to just to get you out there and to give you more exposure. So that's pretty cool.
Definitely helps.
Do you have any?
So you said you were on Tinder?
Used to be.
Oh,
Not
okay.
anymore. A long time ago, like a year ago, and it was probably one of the worst experiences of my
goodness.
life.
Yeah.
It's.
it's garbage.
Oh my God.
As a man, it's garbage. I hate it.
Oh my goodness.
I met a guy on there, and he is actually one of the main reasons I wrote "Leaving Me." Kind of,
wow.
Sort of.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I don't
not
know.
a great
I don't
relationship.
know. Well, before, it was like catfishing. So now it's kind of,
Yeah.
who knows? And
People want one thing, and
yeah, and I've been telling Chris too, and kind of joking about, not really joking, but like some of the things I see on social media, and we were talking about like, I was talking to my girls just about like, eyelashes and like all of these things now that just people have done, and it's just like, poor guys, like they probably feel so betrayed, like they meet this hot girl at the club or at the bar or just whatever, and then they like get home, they're like taking off waist trainers and eyelashes and hair and I mean, just
Like
oh
when I
my
was
God.
in Missouri,
Poor
I
guys.
was talking to the people that I met there, and I was like, some people are like, why don't you wear makeup often? Or like,
Yeah.
why don't you present yourself how you want to? And I'm like, because if a guy sees me and I want the guy to know who I really am,
Yeah.
I don't want him to see me with a crap ton of makeup on. Like,
Oh my God.
I want them to see like the natural me. And if they don't like me, they don't like me. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna waste my time. But
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just, oh my gosh. And then you feel bad, you know, for the guys because they get like stood up. They're, you know, padded bras and padded underwear and stuff are coming off. You're just like, who the hell are you? You know,
Voice
but-
changers.
yeah.
They're like, yes, let me take this off real quick.
So yeah.
You
But
guys
then
have a
guys
really
do
high
that too.
voice to a really low voice.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Is that an Adam's apple? Dang.
So
Let me
yeah.
check something else before we do
I don't
this.
know what I mean. What can guys do that can come off as something? I mean, besides like maybe lie about money or maybe a car that they're driving. I mean, I don't know. Guys.
I mean, I've had guys lie about like their whole personality before.
Oh my
It's
God.
so bad. And then
Yeah.
after like a month or two into dating them, they're just total dicks.
Yeah.
They're just mean.
Yeah, I know. It's
It's like they ask for your sign and they Google how to attract an Aquarius. And
How
they
did you
start
know my
acting
sign?
like that.
oh,
How
really?
did you know
An
my
Aquarius?
sign?
That was like the first one to start with an A.
Oh my god.
They did some background searches.
Oh my god. Yeah.
She's an Aquarius. She
That's
was
good.
born on
That's-
this
that's
day.
good. Do you know what mine is? And if you don't fucking know, you're gonna find this microphone thrown over.
Oh.
No, for real. Like, do you know mine? Because I actually forget yours. Are you a Gemini?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what mine is? You guys may have to leave because you're fixing to witness
the
domestic
mic down.
violence. Do you really? You don't know what mine is?
Is it Libra?
Oh my fucking gosh!
Oh, no.
Are you serious? First of all, a Libra is
Lost
in
points.
October.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, that's this month. Okay.
Oh my.
Virgo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
No, you're way off.
Oh no. Scorpio.
No.
Wait a minute.
No, don't fucking even
I'm
try
just
to
gonna Google it.
to Google. He's fixing to Google.
What is it then?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh.
Oh.
I was almost a Capricorn. I just missed the Capricorn deadline by like 3
Oh
days.
my god. And what is the Gemini? Gemini's before. What's afterwards?
I don't know. I don't. How do we get into the signs conversation? I know I started it, but I didn't think I was going to get in trouble over it because I don't even. It's not like I look for. Let me see. Is this a perfect match for a Gemini? Let's see.
Oh,
The
my
top
goodness.
6 signs for a Gemini. It's not like.
Yeah.
Set yourself up, homie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Sometimes he doesn't. He's just tired. He worked a long day today, so yeah.
My friends are texting me and they're probably like, "What are you saying? Why are you saying that?"
Yeah. Well, shout out to your friends for listening.
100%.
And then, you're welcome. Jay, it's good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Good to
Pretty
see. Yeah. Just say what's up to all your fans out there. Tell everybody what's up.
What's up, homies? Nah, I'm glad to be back. You know,
Yeah.
this is my 3rd time back.
Yeah.
Did one myself, did one with Ernie, and now it's with
Yeah.
Sterling.
So I remember that you said that she would be someone cool to work with. Have you guys talked about anything about like maybe something you guys could do in the future?
Yeah, so we've started on something. So
Yes. All right.
it's a really cool concept because it fits with her brand and and the way that we're putting it together kind of fits with mine as well.
Okay.
So and it's got the feeling of like it sounds happy, but the message is sad as shit.
Oh, wow.
But then
Okay.
it also goes into relationship. Should I just tell them what the? Okay, so it's about breakups.
Okay.
So it's like, you know how in like a toxic relationship, everybody's been in a toxic relationship in some
Yeah.
way, shape, or form. If you
Uh-huh.
haven't, you're
Yeah.
good lord.
Yeah.
But basically, it's like a start of an argument,
Okay.
and as the beat progresses, it sounds happy, like it's to other people, outside looking in on the relationship, it looks like a great relationship,
Yeah.
but like it's almost passive aggressive
Yeah.
with the lyrics and everything. And by the end of the track,
Yeah.
it's sort of this whole you're like exposing yourself, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's we're still working out the kinks of it.
Yeah. No.
But Yeah. Oh nah. She's got that. The one thing I like about Sterling is that she has this like really cool idea of what her sound is. Like she's got a grasp on it.
Yeah.
Like she's been showing me Ariana Grande, Olivia Rodrigo. She was talking about Melanie Martinez earlier.
Yeah.
And then I was like, we're about to tap into your inner Doja Cat.
Yeah. Nice.
And she's showing
Okay.
me a shit ton of Doja Cat stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like, bet, say less.
Okay.
So we're
Yeah.
kind of delving into that sort
Yeah.
of.
I mean, that's gonna be cool, and we did, and I think I told you that too. I had messaged you and said, like, you know, one of the artists that we worked with, you know, he was interested in working with you, so that's gonna be pretty badass. Because I don't know, I mean, Chris can tell you, I'm a big fan of like just the collabs, you know, type, you know, just two artists working together too. So especially when you're each bringing something different to the table, but it just meshes so well together, you know, it's gonna be good. So yeah, I'm excited. Well, we'll let you guys go. Thank you both for joining us. And Sterling, it was nice to see you again. And I mean, just know that you have a home here. So I mean, can't wait to see and hear what you guys have coming up. I mean, let us know for sure. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
for
you're
having
welcome.
me.
You're welcome.
It was
Oh,
so
you're
much
welcome.
fun.
He's having fun over there. So, but you guys, make sure to check out Sterling. And tell him your Instagram again. Your Instagram.
It's Peyton.c.
Okay. And you guys, you're listening to the Surge DFW right now. You got DJ Cool Chris. Shout out to J Boy and all of Trend artists. And this is the No Bullshit Radio Show, and we will be right back.
The good and the bad and the dumbo. Going on shit like Django. Going in hard like Rambo. Spit hot fire Diablo. The good and the bad and the good and the good and the bad and the good and the whole shit. Good and the bad and the good and the